इन आयात का तर्जुमा है कि ऐ वो लोगो जो ईमान लाए हो।
Hazur says the translation of the verses just recited is, O ye who believe, seek help from Allah with patience and prayer. Surely Allah is with the steadfast. And say not of those who are killed in the cause of Allah that they are dead. Nay, they are living, only you perceive not. And we will surely try you with something of fear and hunger, and loss of wells and lives and fruits. But give glad tidings to the patient. Those who, when a misfortune overtakes them, they say, surely to Allah we belong, and to Him we shall return. It is these on whom are blessings from their Lord and mercy, and it is these who are rightly guided. In the past few days in Indonesia, demonstrating beastly and barbaric activities, the opponents of Ahmadiyya, with regard to the 3 Ahmadis that they martyred, because of this, every Ahmadi is extremely grief-stricken. However, as always, acting upon the commandments of Almighty Allah, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community collectively as a Jamaat, and also every Ahmadi individually being a believer in Allah, their way has always been this, to display an attitude of patience. In the loss of life, wealth, or loss of any other nature, we are content with the pleasure of Almighty Allah, and we suffer these losses. And we say this, that Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. In other words, surely to Allah we belong, and to Him we shall return. This precisely is the sign of a believer expounded by Allah the Almighty. With respect to the verses I just recited, today who can understand them better than Ahmadis? The enemies repeatedly treat us in this manner, and we repeatedly keep these verses in view, and we go on reciting them. In terms of the sacrifice of life, wealth, or property, whether it is given by an Ahmadi of Indonesia, or whether it is given by an Ahmadi of Pakistan, or whether this sacrifice is given by an Ahmadi of any other country, the spirit of the splendor and glory of believers, this demonstration of the spirit has been infused into the heart of every Ahmadi by the Holy Prophet ﷺ's true lover. This is a common factor in Ahmadis everywhere, that for the sake of Allah the Almighty, any loss being inflicted upon them, and for the sake of Allah the Almighty, any sacrifice being required by Him, they have repeatedly said the same thing to us. And this was practically exhibited by our Master, the Holy Prophet, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. And this very spirit was infused by him into his companions, who then also provided a practical demonstration of this. In fact, upon the followers of every prophet, the enemies caused them hardship in their lives. When the Pharaoh of each era said to those who believed that either choose between losing your lives or turning back from your faith, choose one of these things, then the believers, they always displayed the strength of their faith. even at the time of Hazrat Moses, when it was made evident to the magicians that compared to their magic, the magic they presented, what Hazrat Moses displayed was not any worldly magic. In fact, it was the divine help and succor. It was such a sign that could not be competed with by any worldly means. When this veracity was made apparent to them, that the message being conveyed by Hazrat Moses was a divine message, then they immediately believed in it. So because of this, the Pharaoh was seriously pained and aggrieved, and he was fuming with rage. And he said, because of this act of yours,